Every day, tons of second-hand clothes make their way from the global north to markets across Africa. Kenya is one of the largest importers of second-hand clothes in sub-Saharan Africa. In 2019, for example, a Greenpeace study found that the country imported about 185,000 tons of used clothes for sale in local markets. But the researchers claim that between 30 to 40% of these were of such poor quality that they could not be sold and were discarded, adding to the country's growing waste. The snip of scissors and the whirring machines give loud clues about the work that goes on here, but workers aren't sewing the pieces of cloth together, they're taking them apart. These are the workspaces of Africa Collect Textiles in Nairobi. The work starts when staff bring in used garments collected from the public at different collection points.
So we sort according to wearability, to grade, and into different components of textile.
Once cleaned and ironed and cut, the fabrics will be sewn or woven into new items. These bags were made from the work uniforms of security guards and guardians at David Sheldrick's, an elephant orphanage. For security purposes, they would otherwise have been burnt. And from pairs of discarded jeans trousers, a woven floor mat is taking shape.
I used to weave mats out of normal wool from sheep. They saw my work and asked me if I could weave with fabric. We tried it and it worked.
It is hard to believe that these beautiful and hardy carpets were made out of garments that had been discarded and would have ended up in landfills were they not given a new lease of life. And it is such inventive solutions that experts say are required to tackle the world's growing waste problem. The circular initiative, fronted by environmental campaigners, advocates for reusing products rather than scrapping them and then extracting new resources. In such an economy, all forms of waste, such as clothes, scrap metal, and obsolete electronics, are returned to the economy or used more efficiently. But they maintain that getting to zero waste starts at the production stage.
If our material is just made from the cheap or from the synthetic fiber or what we call the microplastic or lycra, etc., then once it ends up in the value chain, we'll never do anything with that. But if it was, for example, the cotton, etc., maybe we could extract the cotton from t-shirt and then sell it, mix the cotton with the other virgin material to produce other brand new items.
The new items are sold in both local and international markets, and when they are worn out, they can be taken apart and recycled again.
There's really no end to all the ways we can reuse these materials.
The UN estimates that Africa is recycling only about 4% of its waste, and though this initiative is a step in the right direction, it is only one of many necessary steps. CGTN.